Okay, so I want to answer the question that I hear a lot, which is, what is passive income or residual income? If you look it up in the dictionary, you might see actually some kind of accounting terms, but obviously if you're watching this video, that's not what you're looking for. You're looking for a way, you're trying to understand how people actually make money without doing anything. So I want to define that for you in terms that you can not only understand, but in ways that will hopefully inspire you to make this actually happen and work for you. I retired this year, thanks to, I'm 39, thank you, thanks to residual income that I have created. And I have to tell you, it's the coolest thing ever. I've wanted to do this for a decade, and I finally figured it out, and it's awesome. I can work if I want. If I don't want to work, I don't have to work. I can go ride my mountain bike. I can go to the park. I can go to a coffee shop. You know, whatever. So that's why I want to share this with you, because it's a really cool thing. So let's get to the definition of it. Okay, a couple things. The magic of residual income is that, well, okay, hold on. One myth. People think passive income means you don't have to do anything to create the income. So you sign up for some cheesy program for $200 or something like that, and you pay your $200 and you click a few buttons and money starts rolling in, and you sit back on your couch and you do nothing. Well, that's what happens after you do the work. But initially, there's always some sort of work involved. You have to create something. You have to create something of value. My favorite examples, and basically the way that I've accomplished this, is through ebooks. I sell ebooks on Kindle. They're fun to put together. They're interesting to create and edit and publish. So there's, but it's very competitive. A lot of people are doing this right now because it works and everybody's excited about it. They're seeing this new opportunity. So everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. The difference is, if you put in the work up front and you create a quality product that people actually want, then people buy it. At that point, once you've created the ebook, there's literally nothing else you have to do. And at that point, once you've created enough ebooks, or you've created a successful enough collection of ebooks that you can replace your income, then you sit back, grab a cup of coffee, and enjoy. But the myth is, you don't just buy some program that somebody's selling. I mean, there are legitimate programs out there that people are selling, but even those, you have to work at it. Those are just designed to make it easier for you and also to make somebody else some money. I don't recommend not doing a program, but you have to find the right one if you're going to, and if you do, you have to stick with it. That's the main thing. Okay, so back to the definition. The definition is, it is something that you create. It's a product. Typically, it's an information type product. But investments in stocks count. Investments in real estate can count if you can figure out how to not get involved in the management, the day-to-day management process, because then you've created yourself a job. Websites, you create a website and leave it. I have a couple of websites that I created 4 years ago that I literally have not touched. I mean, unless I'm bored and I just want to go like throw a picture up there or do a post or something, but I literally have not had to touch those websites for 4 years, and they still make me, you know, it was kind of when I was starting out, but they still make me a couple $100 a month. I mean, just like that, literally, and they're still growing too. After 4 years, I get more and more traffic every day. So that's legitimate. That's, I mean, the picture perfect definition of passive or residual income. So you create the product, whatever it is, ebook, website, you know, stock photos. You take stock photos and put them on there. You've done that. You've done it once. You've done the activity, and the residual is that it continues to pay you money. For here, you know, it might continue to pay you money for 3 years, and if the market changes, then maybe it will stop. Maybe it will get better and better and better over 10 or 20 years. That's to be determined, depending on the market. But, okay, so that's number one. That's the definition. So number two, and this is very important, because I think a lot of people get this wrong when they start thinking about residual or passive income. You have to be very, very careful not to create a job for yourself. What I mean by this is, a blog is a great example. I don't personally care for blogs because in order to build a following, you have to be consistent. You have to post something on that blog every week or every other day, or I mean at the very least probably once a week. And so in order for you, so you create this blog, you put in a lot of work up front, create a lot of posts, pictures, whatever, recipes, whatever your blog is about. You put in all the initial work, and then you create this following that's making you money. Well, they expect you to continue to communicate with them. They want you to respond to their comments. They want you to post something every week. They want to see your new recipes. They get tired of the old recipes. They want to see the new ones. So you have to keep working at this, and to me, this is a passion killer. Unless you just are so passionate about that blog, and you can make that blog successful enough to make your entire living, then yes, sure, dedicate all your time to it. And yeah, maybe once you do retire, you'll work 5 hours a week maintaining your blog. That's absolutely fine if that's really going to be that successful. But for most of us, me and most of the people I've seen out there, you have to create a number of little things. And in my case, it's been well, I'll just tell you, I've created over 100 ebooks. So you know, that's what it takes. But the beauty is, now that for instance, now I'm kind of tired of doing ebooks. I need a little break. If I don't want to do it for a month, I don't have to even think about ebooks. Granted, I go check my stats every day to see how much money I'm making because I'm, you know, it's just human nature. But that takes me literally 11 seconds every day. And it's not work, it's just for fun. I don't have to do anything to maintain those books or the websites that I've created. Literally, if I want to go on vacation, take my son to see his grandparents for 3 weeks and go mountain biking and kayaking while we're there, I could leave my computer at home. And that's the beauty of residual income. So be very careful not to create a job for yourself. And again, back to the blog example. You set up your blog, and there you are. You have to come up with, and initially you have this drive, this passion. Like, I'm so excited about, you know, whatever it is, gluten-free recipes. And you're like, yeah, I'm cranking all these things. Oh, I know so much about this. And then, you know, so you do that for 3 or 6 months, and you have this great blog. But then, to maintain it, you have to, after 6 months, the passion is gone. You've really like poured out all of your good ideas. Then you're stuck having to come up with a new recipe every week or maybe every couple of days. And you're like, I don't know. I've done all the recipes. There's nothing else that's gluten-free out there, you know. And you get tired. And then your passion or the vehicle that has liberated you from your work becomes work. So that's my warning to you. That's the little nuance to my definition of passive or residual income, and that's why this video is titled The Best Definition of Passive or Residual Income, because it's very important to keep that part in mind. So obviously I haven't told you really how to create any passive income, but I wanted to make sure that you get that definition in your mind. And now please, I invite you to check out other videos or my videos on how to actually create this kind of income, because I can certainly attest to the fact that, I mean, look, I'm wearing my hoodie. I'm at home right now. I don't have to be making this video, by the way. I'm doing it because I love passive income and I want to share it. And if enough people look at this video, then I'll make money too, which is fun. Because I need a new mountain bike. So But it really is a great opportunity. There's never been a better time in history, probably, for even introverted people to create amazing amounts of passive income, retire from their jobs, quit their day job. Hopefully you like your job, but even if you do, I kind of liked my job, but I still quit because I had to do cooler things with my life, because life is short. So best of luck to you. Watch some other videos, learn how to do this, but keep in mind, passive. Make it passive. Don't create another job for yourself. This is not, you're not selling baked goods out of your house. Like, you don't want to keep working at this. You want to work very hard in the beginning. Create the passive income so you can quit your job or retire or change your lifestyle to something better, like more fruitful. And then you can focus then if you want to continue to work, then absolutely. Then you're doing what you want to do. I'm making videos because I think YouTube is fascinating and awesome, and I love sharing my passion for this kind of stuff with people. So you can do the things that you love. If you want to teach skiing, if you want to volunteer at the animal shelter, you know, whatever you want to do, you can do it. So you want to help your friend move? Just kidding. Nobody ever wants to help their friend move. But anyway, thanks for watching, and check out the other videos.